joined now in studio by former CNN political reporter Gina London.
We're joined by award-winning former CNN correspondent Gina London.
We're joined by American political commentator, former CNN correspondent Gina London is in our Cork studio. Gina, thanks for talking to us on the programme.
Joining us are Gina London, communications consultant originally from Indiana. The American polls seem to me to have been correct.
There was this general consensus now, albeit from the mainstream media and from the pollsters and from the elites potentially, that the way to win a race was the way that Clinton was doing it. That playbook was still going to prevail. She outspent him 4-1. She had GOTV and local campaign offices all over the country. They thought her machine was well-oiled. They thought he was the gadfly, that he was never going to do it. His supporters were going to the rallies, but they weren't going to turn out to the polls. Is the next 2020 going to be about who can make the most outlandish promises? And he's a masterful messenger. I think that is part of his ability to brand himself, to make himself that billionaire American dream personified, with the beautiful wife and the designer children and the jets, and at the same time, while he's in a jet, he's eating a taco bowl from Taco Bell.
Master of the one-liners is Donald Trump.
He's taking this word salad sort of style that he has with these very oversimplified phrases that don't have a lot of policy and background to back them up, and he's pushing that agenda then forward. As soon as you go and cross him, then he cuts you off, like he's doing right now with House Speaker Paul Ryan. He is not a consensus builder.
Coming up in tonight's primetime special, the news that's left the world reeling. Donald Trump will be the 45th President of the United States of America.
Gina, first of all, we're going to witness this afternoon an event, an inauguration, the swearing-in of a new president. It's a ceremony as old as the United States itself.
It absolutely is, and they like to really focus on looking forward traditionally and not looking back, and we'll be interested to see the words that now President-elect, soon-to-be President Trump has crafted for his inaugural address. If you are taking away Obamacare without anything in there to support it, instantly 18 million people go uninsured in the United States. He said what they wanted to hear. It'll be very interesting, though, to see how much of all of those great slogans he can now turn into policy. The next 100 days, when he starts after he takes that oath of office, will be critical to see what he can turn from words into action.
Gina, thank you very much.
I've worked with tens of thousands of people from every corner of the globe, from CEOs to elected officials, to help them become more successful and purposeful communicators. George, do you see a way that you're going to help support our humanity, or do you see that you're potentially going to intrude on that?
I think this is really a deeply political question. As technology takes over more and more.
CEO of Huffington Post, Jared Groost, I thank you. We all thank you. Give him a warm round of applause. Show that you're out there. Who got the surprise?
Thank you very much.
You.
That was great.
Terrific.